Mainly salvage for the engine. This is a boat we picked up for free 99. We got the good old JC, the one and only, helping out today.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get this motor out, see if it's seized up. If it is seized, we're gonna try to undo it. Me and master mechanic Jay Shoney here.
Master.
No, JC's the local boat guy. By that I mean he owns a boat.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about at the point where she's loose. We've got to pull that exhaust coupling off, and then she's coming out, people. She's coming out of the boat. We got it out of the boat here today. A little dirty. We got a lot of stuff. So, first looks, we'll need a distributor. Bare minimum, we're gonna need a distributor, need a coil, spark plug wires, a battery, obviously. Looks like it's gonna be fun. It's got some water in it, I think, maybe. Yeah, not sure what that is. Tastes like water with a little bit of fuel. All right, what we're gonna do next, to see if it's seized. I'm gonna do it on the hoist. Maybe we'll be lucky, maybe it'll turn over. I tried a little bit when it was in the boat, it didn't turn over very well. But we're gonna see right now. I'll set you guys up, start recording, we'll get it figured out. I don't know how well you guys can see me, but we're gonna be working right here. Got my pry bar, handy dandy piece of material here. We're gonna see if we can't get this thing to turn over just a little bit. Either direction is fine with me. Just a little spin. Just give me a little love here. Doesn't look like it. So what we may need to do is just hook 12 volts up to this here starter. Let me grab a battery. So we've got our deep cycle battery here. Let me set you guys up at a different angle. Okay, we got our battery. Got our jumper cables. Do it. So, positive to black, black to positive. Just kidding. I know better. So this battery may or may not be charged up fully. I'm betting not, but it's just better. We don't want to ruin this here motor by doing this. So. Break out this handy power probe. Starter must be toast. turn over. Sorry, ignore it. So, what we're gonna do is see if we can't get it to turn over a different way. I think she sees the tight. Got the wife and the son out here. Say hi, wild man. Say hi. Say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are gonna with us. Pull the spark plug. We're gonna pull the rest of these, but I'm gonna send my camera on a string down in there, so you guys will get to see what I see. Well, if you saw what I saw, I think it's pretty messed up. So, this may just be a boat anchor. This motor may be worth nothing. The 1-cylinder 2, extremely pitted. Like really pitted. So what we'll do is, we'll see. I mean, what the comments want to do. If we want to send this thing off, see what we can do with it, make something out of it. Good thing about these motors is they bolt up to any small block transmission. Turbo 350, 700 R4, and I've got two 700 R4s sitting on the floor over there. One needs rebuilt, one needs a torque converter. So, you know, we can see what we want to do. All right, it's a couple days later. We have this engine right where we left it, hanging on the engine stand. All right, tonight we are gonna pull this thing apart, as I said earlier. So I'm not even gonna bother cleaning it. I know it's junk. I know it's gonna have to go to a machine shop if we want to do anything. So I'm really not worried about keeping things clean. We're gonna pull this adapter off that goes to the outdrive of the boat. So to do that, I've got to swap the chain up to this other mounting point so we can pull this off and hook it to the engine stand and just make it a lot easier to work on. So we'll do that real quick, get this thing pulled apart, and move on to the next thing. Let's do it. There's your adapter. So this bolts up to the flywheel, obviously, just how it came off. And that's spline for the outdrive of the boat. So. Do what the oil looks like coming out of this thing. Move these wires out of our way. Not much oil yet. It's just straight water. Holy cow. Oh, oil, here it comes. At least now it'll quit leaking all over my floor. Man, it feels like brand new oil too. Except for the water. It's still so viscous. Alright, first look. There we go. Better try to get this fuel line off. Perfect. Alright, let's pull this thing. Literally. One more thing, because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think it's as bad as I originally had thought. This thing may have ran with the right amount of persuasion. It's pretty rusty, but I think for what we want to do with it, sorry, got a freaking valve stem cap in my mouth. I think for what we want to do with it, it might actually run. It might actually work. We'll see. We may throw this thing back together at a future date, see if we can't get it running, but for now I'm kind of jazzed up. I want to see if we can get it to turn over. So throw you back on the tripod and let's do it. Okay, I've got a mix of transmission fluid and a little bit of fuel, just some excess stuff. Yeah, she seized up. I'll leave it with this stuff in here for tonight, at least. Probably set it over there on my shelf later, maybe tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to show you guys the new project coming in. It'll be a good one. All right, we're back in the garage. It's daytime. It's tomorrow for you guys. Well, for me, not for you guys. Here's what our engine looks like. Here we go. This is it. So we cleaned these out quite a bit, but these are still holding. See if we can spin it over once or twice. If it doesn't go, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it today. Okay, we may come back to this another day, but for now, I'm putting them back together, and we're moving on to different things. Some would say bigger and better things. Oh, gosh dang it, that hurt. So we'll give ourselves a band-aid here. Man, that didn't feel good though, I'll tell you what. I won't make that mistake again.
buttoned up. We're not gonna do much with it as of now. Maybe, you know, in a little while, if we slow down a little bit, we'll break it back out, try to bust it loose. Maybe we'll pull the pan off, look at the bearings, look at the crank. We'll see. Maybe we ought to do it now since it was full of water, but it's not full of water anymore, so it shouldn't get worse, in theory. And it's inside now. So, thanks for watching.